This is Net Control for the Gardena Disaster Communication Services Monday Night Net, operating from the City of Hawthorne Emergency Operations Center. This emergency communications net is held on this frequency Monday evenings from 1900 till approximately 1925 hours. Before we start roll call, is there any emergency traffic for the net? Hearing none, Net Control will now proceed with messaging and roll call. Staff one, please come forward with your messages.
Good evening, everybody. Wishing everyone's having a good week. Holiday season is coming soon, so I just want to remind everybody, we have some new members here, that during the month of December, usually the second week of December, we go, Gardena DCS goes dark till maybe the second week in January. Gives everybody time to go holiday shopping, spend time with their families and all that good stuff for that time of the year, right? During that time, the repeater is up. It will be monitored if the big earthquake hits or something that the police, the Gardena PD wants us to activate for. We are still here. We could be activated, hopefully not, of course. But just because we're in shutdown does not mean we're not here. We're not ready to go. So during shutdown, you're going to have your batteries charged up and be ready for in case the big earthquake hits. Tentative dates will be Monday, December 5th through January 9th. But I'll send out emails and we'll talk more about it in the immediate future. So I want to thank everybody for, a lot of people have been checking in the live stream. Please do that. You get an extra volunteer hour to prevent sheets to fell at the end of the year for volunteer hours. Jim, that's all I got for you. Staff one quick.
Thank you, Staff one. Staff three, Mary, are you monitoring? And if you are and you have messages, please come forward with your messages.
Net Control, this is Staff 3. Yes, I am monitoring. I am back body and soul, but my brain is still back in Maui, so I really have no news for the net tonight. I know Veterans Day is coming up in November, but that's about all I know right now, but I will check in later. Staff 3 out.
Copy that, Mary. Thank you. We'll now start with roll call. When your station is called, please respond back with your station ID, your first name, and approximate location. If you have any messages for the net, let us know, but do not pass your message until Net Control gives you permission. And I will now proceed with roll call. LA County DCS will meet a sheriff station. LA County Fire Department, Anthony. LA County Fire Department, Anthony. City of Gardena Leadership, Gardena Mayor Soda. Councilman Tanaka.
Councilman Tanaka, approximate 158 in Western. No messages for the net. Thank you.
Councilman Tanaka, I think that was you. I only got the tail end of it. If you could just confirm that you were checking in.
That's a Roger.
Thank you, sir. One more time, Councilwoman Francis. Former Councilman Cascanian. Moving on to the Gardena Police Department, Gardena PD Chief Safel, PD Watch Commander Captain Osorio, Sergeant Messina, or Detective Dixon, if you're out there, come forward. One more time for Gardena PD. Chief Safel, Watch Commander Captain Osorio, Sergeant Messina, or Detective Dixon, come forward if you're there. Negative contact. Gardena Valley Baptist Church. Village Mobile Home Park. Barbara.
Net control, Guardian, step 1.
Stuart, I believe I walked over you. I heard net control. I think it was you, and then I walked over you. Please repeat.
Yep, sorry about that, sir. All members from the Village Mobile Home Parks are on a meeting. They notified me earlier, so you got Jim and Pressy and Barbara, and they all checked in early because they have a big meeting they're going on tonight, sir. And, yeah, that's what I got for you.
Copy that, Stuart. And you're next up, Staff 1. Officially, you can check in.
Okay, hi everybody. This is Staff 1 Stewart again, currently located at the Gardena DCS Command Center, which some may know that that's actually my house, but it's got a fancy name. Hey, you know, there's a couple of great events coming this weekend. The Fall Carnival and the Halloween Scare Zone over at Freeman Park. So please go to the Gardena Watch Facebook page. I just posted some fantastic flyers put up by the city of Gardena. There's some scary stuff out there, guys. So please go visit the webpage. Staff 1 clear.
Staff 2, Travis.
Well, this is Staff 2, Travis. I'm approximately at the corner of 166 and Western. I have no news for the net.
Thank you, Travis. Staff 3, Mary.
This is Staff 3, Mary Adam Robert Young, approximate location 145th and Gramercy, and I have no messages for the net tonight. Thanks for running the net.
Thanks, Mary. Staff 4 Dewey checked in earlier, but we'll see if he's out there and wants to check in again. Moving on to Gardena DCS, George 214, Bill. George 215, Flo. George 217, the Cascadian family. George 222, Ray. George 223, Barry. George 224, Diane. George 225, James. George 236, Wendy or Nick. George 308, Natalie.
George 308, Natalie, Nora, Adam, Tom, Adam, Lincoln, Ida, Edward, approximate location, Budlong and Rosecrans, and no messages for the net.
Thank you. Gardena Cert 01, Jose. Gardena Cert 02, Cindy.
This is Gardena Cert 02, Cindy. Approximate location is Western and Caddington. I have a couple messages for the net.
Okay, Cindy, you can come forward with those. And are you going to also check in for Gardena Valley Baptist Church? If so, go ahead and do that with your messages. Thanks.
Yes, I'm also checking in for Gardena Valley Baptist Church. Approximate location is Western and Caddington. First message, break. I just want to remind everybody about the upcoming CERT training in the city of Gardena at the Nakaoka Auditorium. It'll be on Tuesday, Saturday, November 5, 12, and 19 a.m. to 4 p.m. You do need to register for the class. And you will get a certificate of completion by the fire department. So if you want to even refresh your skills and your knowledge of CERT, you could also enroll in the class. So I encourage everyone to refresh your skills, take the class, neighbors and friends to take the class as well. And you can get a hold of me, Cindy Matsuda, and the program manager, Rick. It's a really great class, and we're going to have LA County Fire, Anthony Dixon, and Elliot Hoffman as our instructors. So don't miss out. Second message is a big thank you that went out to the Greenwood exorcism. We were deployed by LA City Fire Department to participate in their neighborhood. And that was this past Saturday. So there were 4 of us that went, Stuart, Gary, and Margie, and I. We had a great time over it. And going out to do damage assessment, medical triage, and all kinds of different things. So it was really a great exercise. And they are inviting us to go back and help in the future. Thank you to all of you that participated. I think that's the end of my messages. Thank you.
All right, Cindy, thanks for updating us on all of that stuff. Moving on with the roll call. Gardena Cert 04, Virginia.
This is Gardena Cert 04, Virginia. Victor, Ida, Robert, George, Ida, Nora, Ida, Adam. Approximate location 168 Berendo. And I do have one message for the net.
All righty, come forward with your message, Virginia.
Okay, this coming Thursday, October 27th at 6:30, District 3 Neighborhood Watch Meeting at Arthur Johnson Park. Everyone is invited to attend. It doesn't have to be your district. All is welcome. It's held in one of the classrooms, and hope to see you there. Thank you.
Thanks, Virginia. Gardena Cert 06, Gary. Gardena Cert 06, Gary.
This is Gardena Cert 06, Gary, George Adam Robert Young. Approximate location is Artesia, Normandy. I have no messages for tonight's net. Thank you.
Gardena Cert 09, Barbara M. Gardena Cert 012, Michael.
This is Gardena Cert 012, Michael. Mary Ida King Edward. My approximate location, Artesia at Gramercy Place. And I have nothing for the net tonight. And everybody have a pleasant week.
Thanks, Michael. Gardena Cert 014, Richard.
Gardena Cert 014, Richard. Approximate location is 223rd and Avalon in Carson. I have no messages for tonight. Thank you for doing the net.
Thanks, Richard. Gardena Cert 015, Jim.
This is Cert 015, Jim, Juliet Indigo Mike. My approximate location is 182nd Street and Hawthorne, and I have no messages for the net.
Thanks, Jim. Gardena Cert 016, Gerald.
This is 016 Gerald, George Edward, Robert, Adam, Lincoln, David. Located in the city of Torrance, somewhere in Mahan Place. No messages for tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, Gerald. Gardena Cert 020, Matt. Gardena Animal Cert 01, Megan. Hawthorne Cert Henry 201, Dennis.
This is Hawthorne Cert Henry 201 Dennis. Approximate location Western Imperial. I have no messages for the net tonight.
Thanks, Dennis. And this is Henry 202, Jim, checking in and acting as net control this evening. Hawthorne Cert Henry 203, Kenny.
This is Hawthorne Cert Henry 203, Kenny. King Edward, Nora, Edward Young. Approximate location, El Segundo and Vanessa, and no messages for the net.
Thanks, Kenny. Hawthorne Cert Henry 221, Sonia. Hawthorne Henry 554, Sean. Henry 554, Sean.
This is Henry 554, Sean, Sam, Henry, Adam, William, Nancy. Approximate location is 137th and Crenshaw. I have no messages for the net.
Thanks, Sean. Did you get my email on October 19th regarding contacting Sam English?
Yes, sir, I did. And in fact, I just got it actually yesterday. I get so many darn emails, like, I don't know, 50 or so a day. But that's no excuse. But I will contact him. Thank you.
Copy that, sir. Thank you for the update. Hawthorne Henry 556. Dennis? Henry 556. Dennis? LA County Tom 109. Mike? Step one, net control. I have one question regarding next Monday night's net. Step one, net control with one question for regarding next Monday night's net.
Go ahead, sir. Also, everybody, Captain Sawyer just checked in. He wishes everyone well. And he also says that just what Virginia said about the neighborhood watch meeting at Arthur Johnson Park. But go ahead, net control.
Thanks, Stuart. I'm just wondering, with next Monday being Halloween, I know I'm going to be handing out candy on my porch and probably preoccupied. Will there be a net next Monday night?
You know what? Since it is Halloween, let's cancel the net for next week. We'll be monitoring and everything like that, but let's just cancel it and, you know, let the kids have fun and let everybody open their doors and get candy to the kids and all that kind of stuff. So, okay, guys, no net next week. I'll send out a notice.
Thank you very much, Stuart. Well, let's see, are there any late or missed check-ins? Got ahead of myself there for a second. Any late or missed check-ins come forward? Hearing none, I will now proceed with closing the net. This has been Hawthorne Cert Henry 202 Jim, acting as net control operator for tonight's emergency communications team net. We want to thank all operators for participating in this evening's net, and the net is now closed at 19:23 hours. Have a good evening and have a safe Halloween, everybody. Thanks.